Hi everyone, welcome back. We're looking at Caldera mine. So we killed 4 Tilvani agents in that cave over there because they were responsible for some thefts and disappearances. We're gonna explore this mine a bit. Caldera Mining Company office. I ran back and forth a couple times selling the loot. I'm rich now. 3147. Super rich. Hello. This is Caldera. What can I do for you? Let's see, rumors. We heard this one. Heard this one. You're an outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric ruins we have in Morrowind. The Edra cults worship the bed Daedra. You can learn more about that at the temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temple put a stop to it, people used to worship bed Daedra, Moloch Baal, Malakoth, Sheogorath, and Merun's the God at Daedra shrines. But lately, since the Empire came in, some people have taken up worshipping the bed Daedra at these old sites. And I warn you, these are dangerous places. Okay, we'll head right in there. Morrowind lore. Let me tell you a little about the Blight. The Blight is a weather phenomenon associated with Vardenfell's colossal volcano, Red Mountain. Persistent within the ghost fence, that is within the crater and on the volcano slopes, and intermittent near the volcano, the Blight is a health-threatening, ash-heavy volcanic cloud. Plants and creatures exposed to the Blight may contract a variety of Blight diseases, so stay away from Red Mountain and the Blight unless you're some mighty hero or wizard. I'm a mighty hero level 1!
What is this regarding Khajiit?
Nothing. Caldera Ledger. Derp. Hello, man.
You have my attention.
Who are you? He's a mage. What's up with the mines? Oh, he doesn't say anything special. We heard these rumors. We heard this advice. Daedra, yeah, we heard about Daedra. Daedric shrines are where the Daedra cults worship Daedra, bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them even nastier. That was the secret. Lore. Foul murder is punished by compensation, hard labor, or sometimes by a writ of assassination. Oh, you mean if I murder someone, I can be assassinated? Oh, what does it mean if I provide the paper that says, you must assassinate such and such, then I shall be released? Oh my god. Maybe if it's from the Emperor, maybe then they'll release me. Anything here? Ooh. We're gonna do this. Soul gem. Money. Is someone coming down? Oh! Steel Viper axe. Some shitty axe worth $100. Hello? No one can see us? What's in these? Well, let's go check out the rest. So we came out the other way. There's a bridge, I think. Yeah, this is the way we came in. So let's head down here. See what's up. Terrible weather. Terrible. Just terrible. Oh look, a lantern that we can steal. Weight 5, value 10. Mining bunkhouse. Hello, who's bunking over here? Another ledger. What's in here? This book shows the ebony mined in and shipped from Caldera. You don't see anything suspicious in the figures. I wonder if it's like in Skyrim that you'd be able to fudge the ledgers if you're in Thieves Guild. Probably not. One thing I've discovered is if you have less shit on you and you're not wearing iron armor. Well, actually, if you have less shit on you, you run faster. And if you're not wearing iron armor, you also run faster. Which I'm really not used to in terms of less shit on you, because games don't do that anymore. It's like, here if you carry more, you run slower. Okay, let's see if we can pick this lock, I'm not sure. 25, it's a bit high. You have 10 uses on this one. Oh, it's gonna break. I don't know, 25, which level is that? Pick is apprentice. I think apprentice is 25. Anything under 25 is novice. Let's try probe. Oh wait. What's a probe for? Oh my god, I don't know. Is it just for doors? Oh, this isn't fucking working at all. Open! Okay, let's reload and get out of here. Because I don't think it opens, and I don't want to waste so much lockpicks. Who? Why? What? Why am I unarmed? Yeah, lockpick back in. Check this out, trapdoor. Oh man, this is neat. Look at all these kind of glasses and whatnot. Common, nothing interesting here. Lock level 15. There's really nothing in there. Note to mages. Mages, please be judicious in your use of fire spells while guarding slaves deep in the mine. Often flammable gases are present, and as last week's incident indicates, even a small flame can spark a huge explosion. We don't know if Kisina will ever get that patch of fur back. Poor Kisina, holy shit. So this is the mage's bunkhouse. What else is here? There's a couple shacks. Slave shack 1. Oh
Its
no.
scent is unfamiliar.
Oh no, is the music a bit loud? It somehow starts off fine, but then always gets too loud. Hello, Kisina. How's your fur? I would free you, but I don't have the key. We need to find the key. It's imperative now. Slave shack 2. Yet another slave. She has boobs. I've never seen a Khajiit with boobs. That's ridiculous. No to slaves. Rules. Damage to company property will not be tolerated. If any further scratch marks are found on the best bedposts, all miners will be given double shifts for the rest of the month. Holy shit. No talking after sundown. No talking during feedings. No talking before sunrise. Always obey the guards and mages promptly and without question. What a horrible place! I'm a Khajiit. I must free my brethren. Look, there's a tower there. Oh god. The lighting is so scary. Hello? There is another ledger. There's crates. Ooh, no one's guarding. Steel helmet. Steel is, I'm guessing, next level from iron. I can't wear helmets, but... Oh, this is nice value on this. Steel right gauntlet. Hang on a second. Condition 80, weight 5, armor rating 20. Oh yeah! Yeah. So it weighs less, but it's better. So we can replace right gauntlet here with... where did it go? Holy shit. Steel. There we go. Oh. Left one's still shit, but what can we do? Nothing we can do. Let's get upstairs. Save. Because successful thievery must always be saved. No one here. No to go. Oh, it's a key. Slave key. Nom nom nom. Long sword a bit too heavy. Keep an eye trained on the Argonian called Goldheart at all times. He has been increasingly combative and resistant to authority lately, especially when in the presence of the Argonian females. Okay, we need to find this gold heart now and release him and release everyone else as well. So let's get to it. Slave shack 1.
Greetings.
Go free! Run! 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 Run, everyone! Before the guards catch on. I don't think they'll ever catch on. It's not the way this game works. Haha! Let's see, what else is here? Oh, that's in the distance. Must be the mine itself. What else is there? I see a little slug I can fight with my blunt weapon to increase my skills. Some carts here, going off into basically nowhere. Some strange tracks going nowhere. Anything in the cart? Yeah. So another interesting mechanic in this game is you can climb pretty much any hill, but then how well you can climb depends on how high you can jump, which right now we can't jump at all high. It's governed by agility, I believe, or acrobatics, which is 20. So the higher you jump is the higher you can climb, which is pretty nice. And this is the mine, I'm guessing. Hello! Can I steal some ebony? In Skyrim you just go and mine everything, no one cares. What about this place? You say you've been attacked by assassins? What? Well, as a matter of fact I've been, but I've been attacked so many times and no one said anything, so I figured no one cares. From your description it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you angered, but stay away from me. I suppose this should be officially reported though. Speak to Apelles Matthews in Ebonheart about this matter. Oh! Dark Brotherhood scum, all of them. If they're ever after your friend, you'd better find yourself some help. Alright, I will, or both. Knew that? Apelles Matthews. Who's this? He's recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him inspecting the grounds in Ebonheart. Okay, I think this thing is like an small expansion. House Redrun is really steamed up, we know this one, because the Morrowind I have is the best game of the year edition from Steam. Has a couple expansions. Solstheim and probably this Dark Brotherhood thingy. Best bargain for a risk taker is a jug of Sujama. Makes you strong as an ogrim, not for long, but long enough. That was advice, secret. If you're having trouble persuading someone, offer a bribe. Don't be stuffy. Bribes are the lubricant of honest commerce. Morrowind lore. By House Hlal or custom, killing is fair in war, self-defense, defense of property, affairs of honor, and house wars affairs. We still don't know what house war is. Other killings are foul murder and punishable by fines or hard labor or by writ of assassination. I got
Go
you.
ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I got you, my man. That fire was very loud. And again, music is getting loud. Is it like... Am I getting insane here? Is it getting louder every time I turn it down, or is my hearing just adjusting all the time? Okay, here we go. We're gonna free the slave, who is naked.
What do you ask of me?
Oh Jesus, he's scared. Naked.
Yes,
Who are you?
Outlander?
Are you MH? The raw ebony deposits here are the richest in the world, but don't think you can just come in here and pick the stuff up. This mine belongs to the Emperor. We know this rumor, we know this advice. Smuggling ebony is a crime. All ebony belongs to the Emperor, so it's the crime of treason and punished by death. But there is so much money to be made selling black market ebony that it's a rare merchant who will refuse to buy a piece from you. Oh snap! Of course, if the mine guards catch you stealing ebony, they'll just kill you, which is why we don't steal ebony. Okay. You won't catch me, don't you worry. Lore. The raw ebony deposits here in Vardenfell are the richest in the world, and the deposits in Caldera is the biggest on Vardenfell. There is a fortune in ebony here. It all used to belong to the temple. Temple being what? Sivi, the three divines from the Dunmer worship, I think. But now it belongs to the Emperor or any one of his cronies. He gives a mine charter. Okay. Okay. Now, armed with all this very useful info, we'll free the slave. And see if she aggroes on us. No? Chilling? Don't care? Nice. Nice, free country. Let's check this. Ah, I see. So we can take this. Its weight is 10, its value 200. So we can take 2. I'm not gonna bother right now, actually. Guards, probably gonna say the same thing the other guard did. Gonna free the slave and see again what happens. And nothing happens. Okay. So let's just free all the slaves on the mine and get the hell out of here. We can later come and get all this ebony if you really want to. I don't understand. Huh? I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost in 2 pines. Okay, so we didn't go here. Oh god, you need some coughing pills, my good sir. Why, hello there. Finally, a slave in clothes. Kazura. I don't think any one of those lizards was called Gold Heart. Were they? Inora. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna free these slaves and then I'm gonna go sell my junk and I'll meet you back in Balmora where we'll hand in our Tilvani agent's quest to the Fighters Guild leader. If I find Goldheart, I'll film that as well. So I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye for now. We are back in Balmora to turn in our quest. Do you have more information on the Tilvani agents? You got all 4. Good. That'll make some people at Caldera Mining Company very happy. And here is 400 septims. The Caldera Mining Company pays well. And when you're ready for more orders, let me know. I'm ready. I need someone to return a code book that belongs to our client. The code book our client wants is in the hands of Sotilde at the south wall in Balmora. Find that code book and bring it back to me. What's in the code book? She doesn't really say anything more about it. It's a shame. Okay, so who is this Sotilde? She is Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility and listen, I'm Guild Steward. When I say jump, you ask how high. Keep that in mind and we won't have any problems. So she's getting a little bit pissed again.
What makes this... May I help you?
Because she thinks I don't wanna, mess with any Thieves Guild agents. But because we're not in Thieves Guild yet, we don't really care. So let's head over to South Wall Club and see how we retrieve this.
What do you think of Balmora?
And a fine day to you.
Jesus Christ. Code book.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Is this a bit too loud? I'm not sure. It's very loud in my headphones, the way they talk. Dun 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 dun. Here we go. South Wall Corner Club. Hi. Oh, Sotilde. She's right here.
Today's your lucky day.
Oh, mama.
So let's hear it.
So she's standing right here. I don't see a book. We could try to pickpocket her, I guess, and see if it's on her. Are there any rooms? Okay, this is lock level 50, and he's standing right there, so there is no chance. Where do you live?
Seen any elves?
You're very funny. Yeah. Who are you? She doesn't really say. Do we ask her? Will she get angry? And what's down here? Anyone seen? What is that? Oh, never mind. Hey guys. What is this, a chest?
Friend.
Sure, I'm your friend. Oh, training. What do you teach? Oh, she's probably thief skills. She teaches all kinda. Codebook? You know anything about it? You know anything about Satilda? No. You know what? Let's go try to pickpocket her and see if it's on her. I mean, we'll fail for sure,
Sarah?
but at least we'll know, because I don't see any rooms around here.
Today's your lucky day.
Quick save.
So let's hear it.
And sneak and like this. Iron throwing knife. No.
Don't move.
Oh god, Jesus. Jesus Christ. That was a bit of an overreaction.
What's this all about?
Okay, we're gonna have to talk to her about it. Hi, codebook. What codebook? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing. I think this might be one of those cases where if we are friends with her, which is high in influence, she might talk to us about it. So let's try some persuasion. 10 gold. Very nice. Let's save. If you remember, we did the same thing to a merchant. Now it turns out, as time passes, you can bribe them 10 gold again, because if you do it right after, they'll say, oh, I'm not so cheap. But then if you wait for them, and merchants, they have to restock their gold as you buy stuff from them or sell them stuff, they spend gold. I'm not sure what the period is, maybe a day, maybe a bit more, but they restock. And usually, once they restock, you can bribe them 10 gold again, and they kind of forget that you already did it. So that merchant in Caldera is level 70, no, 90 with me. So she's 70 now. Let's ask again. Ha ha ha! Okay, friend, you know about the codebook. I don't want any trouble with you, so just take it. Huh? Just don't tell anyone I gave it to you. That was easy as hell, so... But she won't talk about it, though. It's very weird. Okay, we'll just leave her alone, and let's check. Okay, I wonder if this is like Cedar cipher, or maybe it's just the other cipher where you have to add them to something, to a message. Oh well, if you wanna, you know, take a look at the code, you can pause the video. We're just gonna go straight ahead and hand it in and see what happens. So here we are. Have you recovered that codebook yet? Yeah, I did. I'm glad to see that codebook, Kot Matroskin. Hand it over and I'll get your payment. Here you go. Here's your 50 septims. Wow, so cheap. The guild needs more like you, obedient and efficient. If you want more orders, just ask. Sure, why not? Hilavian Dissel owes one of our clients 200 septims. Deliver Dissel's debt money to me. She runs a corner club in Suran. She owes Manus Othrilis, one of our clients, 200 septims. Bring this money to me and I'll let you keep half of it. Ha! How does that work? I mean, if she owes 200, why do I get a half? Anyways, can I go for advancement? I am the apprentice. Perfect. Can I... Can I ask you where Suran is? Because I have no idea. Can I ask you about Satas and Nerethran? She wasn't important. What do you mean she wasn't important? Isn't she the one who owes... Oh, sorry, no, that's Helvian Dissel. Helvian Dissel? I can't ask about her. It's interesting. Can you train me? Apprentice. She doesn't train apprentices. We're 96 with her though, so... I went
How does
downstairs
the day greet you, friend?
off camera and I leveled up my spear by 3 points. We're almost ready to level. We just need one more long blade, one more heavy armor, and some speed. If an armor is 2, here's 6, so 8, 9, and 1 speed. And then we can level. So now I'm not sure. I think we're so close to level 2. And we're so rich. I think we can just go ahead and ask Caius Casades for orders to continue on our main quest. Or we can find out where Suran is. So, let's see. We can go and look if the Silt Strider can take us to Suran. But I'm really curious about the main quest orders as well, so... I think we'll go to Casades. And hopefully he'll give us something of a fighting nature. And we will level up.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
I've also been persuading people a bit too much. I leveled up my speechcraft by 1, which is not what I want, but because it's governed by personality, but it's okay. Where do you go? Suran, yeah, he goes to Suran. Can I ask you where it is? Specific place in Balmora. Destination. Suran, no, it's not highlighted, so I can't really... Latest rumors? We heard this one? I think we heard this one, yeah. Whoa. Did we hear this one? I heard the Ordinators burned out a camp of Nerevarine cult worshippers out by the Ghost Fence in Fayada Ashur-Dan. The temple seems to be going to a lot of trouble to exterminate a bunch of simple Ashlanders. They can't help being ignorant. They're just primitive savages, and nobody takes that Return of Lord Nerevar stuff seriously. Crazy rag-robed prophets, not much threat there. Fine. So no, we can't get a location of Suran unfortunately, so we'll just go there. But we'll do it later. Let's go talk to Caius Casades and see what our main quest is. Hi dude, why are you naked?
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
Orders. Let's talk about your orders. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here is 200 drakes. Oh nice. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor, or a spell, and second thing, you need a covered identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. So ahead of you, sir, so ahead of you. Freelance work. You can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters and sell their hides. Collect ingredients for alchemists. Prey on bandits and smugglers. Search ruins for loot. All you need are better skills and conditioning and knowledge of Morrowind. And spend what you can on equipment and training. Then come back a little less, wet behind the ears, and I won't have to worry so much about you when I send you out on a mission. Pah, I'm almost level 2. Next order, please. Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Husfat Antabolis at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult. Ha, so the cult is real. And the 6th house secret cult. Oh shit. 2 secret cults. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antabolis and report back to me. Who is this? Continue. Huh. By the way, Husfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. Nice. And I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. A good point, my man. Good point. Morrowind history. Jeanette Sid's little book is a good place to start. I have a copy here, take it. You might also look for On Morrowind, the Imperial Province by Eramanwe of Sunhold. So he gave us a book. What about this Husfat dude? He's drill master of the Balmora Fighters Guild. He's lived in Morrowind all his life, knows the natives and talks a lot with backcountry mercenaries. He thinks of himself as a scholar, and he is particularly interested in Dwemer ruins and artifacts. Nice. Dwemer are dwarves who died out a long time ago. So what about Nervarin? Some Dunmer believe that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nervarin, and say that Nervarin will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first consular, Lord Induril Nervar. If you remember, I told you about the house wars and this general, how he won the war for the existing houses against the two secular houses. So this is the one. Let's see, 6th house. A trusted informant says there is a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more important, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nervarin prophecies. And the prophecies? The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women. In particular, the verses that foretell the coming of the Nervarin. But I don't know much about it. That's why I'm sending you to find out. We already know who the Ashlanders are. He says most people say they're murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. Interesting. They must be tough to live in the Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become members of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. Yeah, I don't know either. So he gives us some references, he gives us a bit of a background. Remember that he's a member of Blades, as we are now, which are Emperor spies, and Empire is occupying Morrowind. So basically two outcomes. Either Nervarin comes and we kill him, and Empire wins, which is kinda sad, because I want the Dunmer freed. Occupation is not nice. Or, you know, we try but we fail, which is gonna be interesting. Training. Nothing that we need. Anything else he can tell us? We asked him about Morrowind history. What about the temple? Tribunal Temple is the native religion. They worship 3 god kings, Almalexia, Thotasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. I say it as Tribunal, but it's probably wrong. We usually just call it the Temple. They're narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire, particularly their concern for the poor. They accept Outlanders as members, but few Outlanders join except for the services. Talk to Feldrello Sadri at the Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. Ooh, so we can join these guys. So there's Imperial Cult, Imperial Legion, and Tribunal Temple we can join. And Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, and Thieves Guild. That's a lot of things we can join. Right, so let me read the books real quick, and I'll let you know if there's anything interesting. But next stop we're heading to is Hasfat Antavaldis, and see what quest he gives us, which is a favor we need to do him. Okay, so the short version of the book Caius Casades gave us is that Vardenfell district is just a part of Morrowind that wasn't explored until recently, because the temple, which is religious body of Dunmer, is very conservative and prohibited trade and exploration of this part. Now, that was lifted, I don't recall why. That was lifted because the King of Morrowind, which is the king imposed onto Morrowind by Empire, who occupied Morrowind for 4 centuries already. Now that ban was lifted, and now Vardenfell is occupied by 4 major forces, which is Redrun House, Laalo House, Telvanni House, and the Temple. The Temple and Redrun are very conservative. Redrun's mostly under influence of the Temple, and they don't grow much, don't settle much, don't do anything much. They're in the south. They have Vivek, which is here, and they have the Ghost Fence, which is here. Tilvani, I think, are somewhere here, and Hlal are here, and Tilvani and Hlal are more aggressive. Tilvani are claiming they're not growing, but they have settlements, which they say we bear no responsibility for, but secretly they back those settlements and their advancement, and Hlal are just building Caldera, Pelagiad, and Balmora is all Hlal house. So all these just kinda clawing at each other, have conflicting interests, and on top of all that, under the Red Mountain, there is vampires apparently, ruled by Dagoth Ur, which is probably some kind of Daedra, kind of like a demon. And the threat of those guys is contained by Ghost Fence, which is probably a fence structure, which we're gonna see later. And if Ghost Fence were breached and all the demons spill out, it would mean bad things for this place. So my hunch is that's exactly what's gonna happen. And we're gonna have to save this whole district. But for now, we're gonna talk to this guy and see what he wants, so that we find out more about secret cults and secret conspiracies against the Empire. If you want to have entire books read, I'm gonna read them at the end of this video, so if you're not interested, just skip
Please,
that
by all
part.
means. I'm listening.
Here we are. Good day, Kot Matroskin. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information. Of course. There is a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. There are Dwemer ruins nearby. Yes! Called Arkentand. A. Dwemer ruins A. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called the Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. That's awesome. The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It will be made of a coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some line marks on the other sides. That's all I want, that little cube. So where is this Dwemer ruin? It is an extensive ruin on the surface and underground. Head south out of town, past the Silstrider port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera, etc., etc. So he gives detailed instructions, which is gonna be in our journal. Oh, look at this. Disappearance of dwarves. The disappearance of the dwarves predates imperial written records. Ha! Dunmer oral accounts record that the Dwemer were utterly destroyed by the gods for profane practices and impiety. Dwarven ruins are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found, but the circumstances surrounding the disappearances of the dwarves remain one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries. That is awesome. I wish they made a game about dwarves. That's all he tells us. Morrowind history. I won't bore you blathering about history, that's what Caius is for, but if you're really interested, try on Morrowind the Imperial Province by Erman blah 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 author. I have an extra copy you can have. What an adventurer like you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's trouble brewing? That's where opportunity lies for an outlander like you. Come on, maybe I want some history as well. Now if you ask him about Nerevarine or Sixth House, he won't tell us, because we need to do the favor first. So what about the current events? The great houses hate each other. Theft, murder, assassination, secret raids, standard stuff. The temple is trying to kill off a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. Ashlander nomads raid each other, attack traders and pilgrims. A secret cult is killing off imperial citizens. All bad enough. The real problem, though, is the blight, monsters and diseases. The natives say it comes from the Red Mountain. It's been a local problem for years, but lately it's gotten badly out of control. That's all he has to say. He gave us yet another book, which is, I think, no, okay, so it's two different books. So I'm gonna read these now. If you don't wanna, just skip them. One last thing, when I was browsing through my journal, I noticed something. Remember we freed all those slaves in the mine? A quest popped up. House Redern shut the mines down. I think we triggered it accidentally without actually getting the quest first. I freed Delina. Now that she's gone, the mines of Caldera will shut down for at least a few days. I suspect it's a quest might be given by House Hlal, because remember they hated the fact that they didn't get the charter for the mines. But Empire did. I hope this won't bug out the actual quest and we can still get it and progress on it.
What can I do for you, friend?
Oh my god. Kitty. My cat is taking screenshots. But that's it for now, and in the next episode we're gonna head to the Morrowind ruins. Exciting. I'll see you then, stick around for the books.
Маруся молчит и слезы льет от грусти, болит душа ее. Кап-кап-кап из ясных глаз Маруси капают слезы на копье. Кап-кап-кап из ясных глаз Маруси капают горькие, капают, кап-кап, капают прямо на